The more your gutters are clogged up, the more roof issues you may have. A lot of stuff is built up, and you'll start to notice that you're washing and drying a lot more things than you have been. Winter months make you stay inside. Inspect your fireplace. Make sure that there's no dead animals. I'm talking to myself, I had like a dead bird once in my fireplace. A couple of days later, I started smelling something, and I'm like, what is going on? And then I realized there was a dead bird. Wintertime is here. I should have already given you guys this video of the top 5 things that you should do to maintain your house during the winter months. However, we're here now, so let's get into it. But hold up, before we do that, I am Keyra Ford, your real estate cheerleader, where I help you take ownership of where you live and how you live and live a life of abundance. All right, let's really get into it now. Make sure you smash that like button and the subscription button so you are notified every time I post a video. So when it comes to maintenance, when it comes to your home, you gotta do it. That's how you keep the value of your house. So 1, you need to clean these gutters. The more your gutters are clogged up, the more roof issues you may have because it can retain water up there, get into the roof, and who wants to replace a roof? Not I, said anyone, okay? Well, said everyone. So make sure that you are cleaning out your gutters, and if you're not cleaning out a gutter, make sure you reach out to your landscaper who can clean out those gutters to make sure that there's not a lot of water retaining in those gutters. Also, this is a different one. This is like clean out your dryer vent. And the reason why you do that is a lot of stuff is built up, and you'll start to notice that you're washing and drying a lot more things than you have been because you're at home more, you're using more things. Winter months make you stay inside, which means that you will wash your sheets more, which you should have already been doing, but we won't talk about. You'll wash like blankets more, you'll have more company, you'll be doing things more inside. You will see that you are using your dryer more often, and getting any of that lint and the things that are clogged up in there out will help with the efficient of heat and things that can stay in your house that keeps the house warm. The third thing that you definitely need to do when winter comes is inspect your fireplace. I mean, make sure that you have the flute closed. You want to make sure that it's cleaned out if you need someone to come through to clean it out. You want to make sure that you have firewood ready to go. Make sure that there's no dead animals. I'm talking to myself, I had like a dead bird once in my fireplace. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's like, I heard something in my fireplace for a little bit. Jake was barking per usual. And I was like, what is going on? And then a couple of days later, I started smelling something. And I'm like, what is going on? And then I realized there was a dead bird. So you really want to make sure that you inspect your fireplace. Of course, guys, you know I'm not here just to help you buy a house. I'm here to help you live a life of abundance. So I want to help you start where you are. So if that's investing in yourself now or later, I would love for you to schedule a strategy session so I can know where you are, so I can help you get to where you want to be. So you can schedule that through my link below in my description or in my comments. Let's get back to it. The 4th thing that I would say to do as well is to make sure that your weather strip on your door is on there, because you don't want any like cold air seeping through. I know some people put like towels at the bottom of their door. These types of things can be fixed at Home Depot if you go get weather stripping to outline the door so that cold air is not seeping into your house. Because what happens is, if it is, you're gonna have to run your heater even more, which can then lead to a higher electrical bill. And who wants to pay more? Not me. And I'm sure not you. My last tip would be to seal any holes or gaps in your exterior of your property, just so nothing is trying to get inside. Because now that it's cold outside, you have all kinds of critters, insects, animals. Animals, no thank you, wanting to come in where it is warm. So really making sure that anything that you have been not doing because you're like, oh, I'm gonna get to it, when it comes to exterior, fill those holes, fill those cracks, so nothing is seeping into your house that visits you unexpected. Some other things just to maintain your property is, of course, always change your filter anywhere from each season, or at minimum monthly, quarterly. I wouldn't do every 6 months, but that's just me. You want your AC and HVAC to work well. So to change your filter will help the life of that stay working well if you're not overusing it because of the dirty filter that it's trying to work through. So change your filters, disconnect any water hoses that are connected because you're not going to be going outside, physically watering your, grass or any areas of, your garden. Another way to keep your house really, warm and cozy, close those blinds. If you have plantation shutters, close those plantation shutters. If you just have those like 2 to 3 inch wood like blinds, close them because it does protect a little bit. I mean, it's not massive, but it will help keep the hot air in and the cold air out. And 2, check your windows as well. You will see in the winter and the summer months if window replacement is something that you might need to look into. And I think that this is a good time of the year to make that decision. I wouldn't replace them in the winter, but I would say, hey, if it's really cold and it's taking a lot of energy for your system to heat the house, come spring, I would replace your windows so you're not having such a high bill and that your home can be more energy efficient. I have a 1-pager for you guys if you're interested in any maintenance that you should do for each season. I would love to send that to you. Text the number below with the word list and I will send that over to you.
Oh my gosh, there she is. It's Keyra Ford. Keyra Ford. You don't know what? Never heard? Oh my gosh, she's played every time.